Quick review. Tough Dog suspension together with 265 7017 tires from Cylon Terramax 80. Now compared to stock suspension ng Montero, so this is a 2009 automatic Montero Sport, the SE variant, so it's 4x4. Compared to stock, medyo malayo. The stock one, a bit boat ride feeling yung yung mararamdaman mo, especially through EDSA, any road na medyo malubak, ramdam na ramdam yan. Ngayon, when I upgraded to Tough Dog suspension, so coils and the actual shock absorber, medyo malayo yung naging diferensya. So yung mga lubak hindi na masyadong ramdam. I mean, there's still some feedback, so hindi naman siya yung tipong nag-auto level na yung sasakyan, pero very smooth na, hindi ka na hindi na makaldag, hindi na nakakahilo. In terms of riding comfort, very good. To be honest, it's one of the better cars that one of the better suspensions that I've tried. I did try a few other brands, pero some of them magaling lang sa first 2 months, first month or first 2 months. After that, medyo malambot na. This one, I've had it for I think 4 months already. Quite new, pero overall very satisfied. Siguro I would have preferred to get the 40mm lift rather than this one na 25mm, pero either way may mga pros and cons din naman yung dalawa. This one, since 25mm lang, hindi halata. Pwede ka pa rin sa mall ng mga mababa yung ground clearance, sa Shangri-La, other hotels. So wala masyadong nagbago in terms of accessibility ng mga lugar na masisigit. Cons, syempre, it's not as high as you want. You cannot fit something like 275/70 or 285/70 17 sa ganitong height, kasi sasayad siya. Now for daily driving, especially EDSA, Commonwealth, Circle, yung mga lugar na malulubak, okay na okay siya, kasi hindi mo talagang mararamdaman yung lubak. Now for the tires naman, yung Cylon Terramax na 80, okay rin siya. It's not as soft as the better brands like Nito or Falcon, pero definitely quiet. So medyo tahimik siya compared to the BFGs kasi parang nasa rumble strip lagi when you're driving. Now it may be different for some of their models, pero yung KO2 itself is quite noisy. Dito sa Terramax, this is a lot cheaper actually. That's why I tried it. And okay naman. Medyo matigas yung goma. So expect na pag nasa labas ka, like trails or slight off-roads, you need to lessen yung PSI ng gulong mo, or else medyo nagtatalbog-talbog ka ng konti. Though dampened pa rin by the Tough Dog suspension. Ayan. I just went through a few of those drain covers dito sa may circuit. So hindi siya talaga ramdam. Kinakain lang siya nung mismong suspension. So for its price, it's quite pricey, pero I think it's worth it. Hopefully tumagal siya. And if ever, I would really recommend getting the 25mm if you want to keep it somewhat stock, yung height. If you want to move forward with a more with a more lifted setup, more rugged setup that you want to do off-roading regularly, then definitely go for the 40mm one. I think it's no longer tough dog coils that they will fit, but there are a lot of good options in the market naman na 40mm. Quick tip lang, pag naka 4M41 ka, the engine is a lot heavier than the 4D56. So most likely yung stock na na coil for Montero, tsaka yung mga aftermarket na coils for Montero na 4D56, medyo nakalundo yung pag ganito sa 4M41. So better get the with weight with load type na coil for front, at least, para lang hindi siya nakalundo, hindi siya nakatungo pag sinet up. So that's one of the learnings that we had during the setup of this car. Kasi nung una, yung usual na pang Montero lang yung kinabit namin, nakatungo siya. I mean, the ride comfort is still there, pero nakatungo siya. Tsaka madalas siya mag-nose dive. Now that we replaced it with a coil sa front na with load rating ng I think way better yung lapat niya. Even yung pag dinadaanan mo yung mga lubak, hindi naman siya matalbog, hindi naman siya nakatingala. Actually, tamang-tama lang for the 4M41. So 4M41 setup always was heavy yung harapan than the back, just because of the engine. Now, if you add certain upgrades like metal bumper tsaka metal bumper sa front and sa back, then definitely ask your shop kung rated pa ba yung springs na meron sila for that kind of weight, kasi medyo mabigat na yun. Tsaka you might need to do more upgrades on your brake system, kasi if you go off-road ng mas mabigat yung sasakyan, from what I experienced, medyo mas mabilis uminit yung preno. So especially pag mga palusong. That's one of the insights that I've learned this year, at least. Pero overall, for a 2009 car that was fitted with a Tough Dog suspension upgrade from Atoy, it's quite good, actually. Any upgrades in the future that I plan to do, most likely if ma-feel ko na mag mas malaking tires, I'll just replace the coils to a 40mm. Probably Kings na lang siguro. Kings has a really good reputation din naman with other brands, with other countries like Australia and such. And then I'll fit this with 275, 285 if walang 275, pero I would prefer 275 17. Now, so I think that would be a really good setup for this one. Especially ngayon, ang dami nang nagbabahang lugar. Pero at this current setup that I have, 265 70 17, even if may baha naman, kayang-kaya pa rin. Parang wala naman akong experience na talagang naging problema ko yung mga ahon or baha or anything. Kasi nga still very much aligned sa mga use cases ng off-road and rough road conditions itong setup nitong Montero. Yun lang.